Well, hey there, YouTube. It's Speedy Two Finger, and Gumpty and I just got done doing our first remote of the 2022 summer season. We're here at the Forge at the quarries in Lamont, and we packed up the Toyota. You can get a shot of the. Oh yeah, you know what? I'll have to. So yeah, we finished loading up the car. I'm feeling it. Oh man, my back is real. I'm just a lot of pain. So the remote was good. It was kind of chilly today. I had a lot of new gear. We had one battery. It was a single 18650 cell premature failure. All of a sudden there was feedback on the PA, and we quickly narrowed it down to Gumpty's pedal board, and she said something about checking the batteries. So, you know, we always bring a multimeter. We have a little field soldering iron, and I think we've been pretty good about not having to solder. I've done some twisty stuff, stripping wires with lighters and hacking stuff together, but really that's super rare. Typically everything just works because we've done it proper job and used heat shrink tubing. Anyway, yeah, we had a battery die. The new gear sounds good. It sounds so good at home through the headphones. Through these PA speakers, of course, it's different. Getting a mix. Overall, like, I gotta tell you, we've got these new 10-inch, they're Behringer PA speakers with 1-inch compression horns, and we got the same sub, but man, it sounded great today. It sounded better than it ever has, and I was expecting that it should. I mean, we've got a good power amp. It's 600 watts is what it's rated for. We're running I think a 36 or 48 volt battery for that. So, other than kind of getting a little bit of a later start and dilly-dallying
actually, we started earlier probably than we normally do.
It always seems to me
setup time was way less.
That number one, people walking by demanding eye contact, and like I'm playing, if I gotta look at you and you're gonna scowl at me, I screw up. So it wasn't as bad as it's been, but as you can see here, let's take a walk. This is the parking lot. People park here, and then they come here to walk. They come here just to either walk their dog or walk. And this is where we set up the stuff. Some people even ask. There's like, what's going on? And we're like, nothing. We come here and play. Now, when we got here, the first thing that I noticed was there was a huge, a ridiculous amount of bird poop on the ground. And there was a real lot of hay. So I sweep. First time of the season is always the worst for sweeping, getting all the hay out of there. But it was all this bird poop.
Because there was a nest above that.
Oh,
in
there's
there.
a nest above
The
there?
mama bird went there twice while we were there.
Well, there was a huge flock of geese. Huge.
Yeah, their poop is
with
different.
Maybe a dozen adults, and then how many families with 5 and 6
babies.
Teenage?
Yeah.
They're like kind of tan, dark brown, and then the black geese. And they have been hanging out. I think it was their poop. They came up, this one goose popped its head up, and Donna's all smiling, and then here they come, marching up.
Goose poop is like little cat poop. It's not, that's bird poop in there.
I think goose turds actually look like turds.
They're like this, yeah.
Yeah.
And
so anyway, yeah. I just didn't want them in there. I knew they were coming, and they were gonna, come and all by us. And Donna's like, come on, like this. It's a miracle. Jesus supplied
all
these lovely ducklings.
Baby geese.
So yeah, the geese came, and I'm like, all these people are coming, and I'm like, get out of here. And the geese are like, hey. They're all hissing at me and like spit coming out of their mouths. And I'm like, I'll go like to chase one adult, and then the other ones come sneaking around. They were flanking me, and like I had to literally push them back, like zigzagging in between the pavilion and this body of water. And then I started forcing them into the lake. And once I started getting them into the lake, then it was like Pac-Man. I just kept working on it and getting more to go in the lake.
Canal.
And then they all went in the water and they disappeared. But they came up here to eat. They were nipping in the clover, but they were coming in. They were coming in. They were coming in. Because they just kept looking at me and like they were like. So look for. And the new song, one of them was like the last song was called Baby Duck. And I should have called it Baby Goose. So yeah, that's what happened at the remote today. I'll be editing some stuff. There's definitely going to be some uploads from this, but I'm really feeling it. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to be editing.
Day of rest.
Yeah, it's Sunday. I'm going to be seeing my grandkid and my daughter tomorrow. So there'll be some stuff going up. I'm not sure if Baby Duck, if I can get an edit. But we got some edits. We got some. I know that one, the Robin song. I think we got a good take of that.
And don't forget to mention the lot was like full when we got here. We had to park in the 5th section of 5 cars or 4 cars.
Yeah, we have to double park here because somebody's got our spot.
And then you could fit 5 in each thing, but somebody had 4 because somebody had to park in the middle.
People have nothing better to do than to come to the fort and park in the lot, and then walk and glare at us.
At least park
and they comment
nice.
like, "Oh, I didn't know it was band practice today."
No one said that.
Somebody did.
Did they? Oh.
Not today, but like 8 years ago.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So anyway, look for some uploads soon. What are we having for dinner today?
Leftover pizza or steak?
I'm gonna cry.
You can have steak, I'll have leftover pizza. What, you don't want steak?
It's not good enough for me after this long day's work. I need some fried foods.
I can fry you up some chicken drumsticks again.
All right, you guys. I love you all, and peace.
Oh, I'm still recording.